Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, Martin, great to be here.
I just wonder, as we look ahead to another North London derby, whether Tottenham are concentrated too much on trying to catch up with Arsenal, rather than just play the season as it is, and if they finish above Arsenal, well, great, that's happened because they've had a good season.
Well, that's right. We quite often talk about a shift in power, or what we see might be a shift in power at the start of the season, but it hasn't quite happened yet, has it?
Good defending. It's not always been the case with Tottenham down the years, but they've got the best defence at the moment.
Well, some people call this side boring, but not for me, because they just love their clean sheets, don't they?
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Kieran Trippier starts with Ben Davies as the fullbacks. Eric Lamela starts with Son Heung-min on the flanks. Harry Kane is the main striker today. This is the Arsenal lineup. Alexis Sanchez starts with Joel Campbell out wide. Danny Welbeck is the sole striker today. Arsenal will all be watching now.
Champions Cup football is so important for any football club in terms of the finances, and those players must be made aware of that at this late stage in the season. Got to hold their form together.
It's come out quite clearly now that when Arsenal were developing their new stadium away from the old ground of Highbury, that they didn't have the money to invest in the team, and that's why they didn't get so many notches on the belt of honour, none in fact. But now there's no excuse anymore, is there, Alan?
Well, they do generate an awful lot of money now. As a result, they can pay the wages and the transfer fees. They should be able to build a really strong club, not just for this English domestic competition, but in Europe as well.
Christian Eriksen. Kieran Trippier. Tottenham Hotspur have won the ball back well. Eric Lamela. An update from Goodison. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by Kevin Mirallas. A header from a corner, cannon back of a defender, and he reacted quickest to fire home. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Throw for Tottenham. A fixture you know a lot about, Alan. What's it like to play in a North London derby?
Frantic, usually, for the...
Son! That's a very worthy effort, just outside the post. Keep the ball at the moment. Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Gabriel Paulista. Nacho Monreal. Sanchez. Oh, in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Nacho Monreal. Eric Lamela. Davis. Kane. Shoots! Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think it put him off. He took his eye off the ball there.
Nacho Monreal. Francis Coquelin. Mesut Ozil. Let's get across to Goodison Park and Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Everton. It's been scored.
Shots on here. It's a goal!
A goal from Ozil, and that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. So it's Arsenal with the lead.
Goal scorer for Arsenal.
My apologies to Alan McInally and to you for interrupting him. But Everton got that goal. The score is now 2-1. Kieran Trippier.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker.
This might be it! Oh, it's off the bar! Here's an opportunity, maybe. It could be a chance. And it's a goal.
And he's just hit it so hard that it's gone over the keeper's head and he hasn't got time to react.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Restarting at 2-0. There's something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 39 minutes played. 2-0.
So the referee awards a free kick. Aaron Ramsey. Yeah, that was a goal for Chelsea, just to remind you. We didn't quite get the full details from Alan McInally. That was my fault, not his. The score is now 2-0. Well back! Very good stop here. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Well, they will have rehearsed this situation, how to defend a corner. They've all got their jobs. He has cleared it well. He's a clever defender, this fella. He saw that through pass coming and dealt with it. Half-time now. And 2-0 is the score at the break. In the centre of that midfield, it's such a responsibility. And he's tried to be up to those demands today, but I think the opposition have been a bit better, and he's going to be taken off now.
Yeah, he's dejected, disappointed. He put in the effort, but just couldn't really find top form in the way that we have seen him play many times this season.
Davis. Eric Lamela. Eriksson. And back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done. And Arsenal have possession. They've won it. Song. Eric Lamela. Christian Eriksen.
He's got his shot off now.
Here's the shot, and it's just wide of the target. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the Barclays Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be facing Aston Villa away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on.
The shot's on!
It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances.
A substitution. Going on is number 28.
Aaron Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger.
Mason. Kane. Just working away to try and find an opening. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Kieran Trippier. Eric Lamela. Substitution for Spurs coming up. Kane. Carroll. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Arsenal have the ball again. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Number 22.
Kane. He stopped the ball coming in, and the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Shots on here. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Campbell.
If you look at the coaching manual, you don't...
Oh, and the referee's given the penalty. Well, it's a penalty, and the referee's added to their problems.
Yeah, lost the composure, haven't they? It's been a poor day, and it's only going to get worse here.
And puts away the penalty.
Just strode up to the ball and stroked it home to the keeper's left.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play. Kieran Trippier. tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Toby Alderweireld. And it will be their throw. Campbell. Mesut Ozil. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Mason. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here.
3 minutes.
And then he went, just diverted it away. Ospina. Nacho Monreal. It's all over. And there is the final whistle. Well, they're going to really